Episode 6 av podcasten Norgebror. Episode 6 of the podcast Norwegian Bror. Norgebror. How do you say it? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I dag skal vi snakke om nye ting. We're going to have new things today. It's going to be really cool. Because now we're going to use things like food. We're going to speak about food. I'm going to speak about at the supermarket, like grocery stuff. Okay? Veldig viktig, very important. New vocabulary, obviously. New verbs I'm going to teach you. Very helpful things. I don't teach you useless shit. I teach you real stuff that we use in real life, that I use in my life. I don't waste your time learning how to say turtle and fridge cable and stuff and like balcony cleaner, you know. Okay. So I'll give you, like always, my wonderful conversation that I have made up between two people, Nora and Ahmed, I dag. Det blir veldig interessant. This has been really cool. So study this and listen to the conversation and see how much you understand. And then later, after that, I will give you the conversation again. And you can see how much you understand. I will explain everything in detail, the vocabulary, the pronunciation, and everything in the grammar. So you become better in Norwegian. Okay, er du klar for samtalen? Ready for a conversation? Kjør, let's go. Hei, Ahmed. Er du sulten? Ja, jeg er veldig sulten. Skal vi dra på butikken? Ja, jeg vil ha brød og ost. Vi kjøper melk og kaffe. Vil du ha epler? Ja, jeg liker epler. Jeg er også tørst. Vi kjøper vann også. Jeg vil ha juice. Ok, vi kjøper juice. Hva med egg? Ja, vi trenger egg. Perfekt. All right, let's see how much you understood. It doesn't matter because I'm going to explain everything anyway. So you'll see sometimes if I speak fast, it's just because I want you to learn. Even though we're in the beginning, you'll see that Norwegians speak very fast. But I will speak faster and faster now, but I'll explain more and more so it's going to be clear to you. New vocabulary, let's say here, Nora says, Hei Ahmed, er du sulten? Okay, he says, are you hungry? How do you say I am? You say jeg er. How do you say you are? You say du er. Question, since we're asking a question here, we say er du, are you? Sulten is hungry. Hungry, sulten. Er du sulten? Are you hungry? Ahmed then say ja. Jeg er, I am. New vocabulary for you now is veldig. Veldig means very. Super important. Veldig viktig, very important vocabulary. Jeg er veldig, I'm very. Jeg er veldig sulten, I'm very hungry. Veldig is very. Jeg er veldig sulten, I'm very hungry. Jeg er veldig sint, I'm very angry. Okay, so maybe if you're hungry, you're also angry. You say, jeg er veldig sulten, I'm very hungry. Okay, note to veldig, it means very. Obviously, yeah, we use it a lot before adjectives. So veldig and then very, very big. I'm very big. Jeg er veldig stor. Jeg er veldig, okay, whatever. Huset er veldig stort. The house is very big. Veldig kult. Very cool. Before adjectives. Nora then says, skal vi dra på butikken? I'll say it slower to you. Skal vi dra på butikken? First, we have something here is skal vi. Skal vi, we're starting with a verb because it is a question. Should we go to the supermarket? We say skal, like will we go to the supermarket? Is how we say it. The first thing we say is skal vi, shall we? We say this in Norwegian. We use skal vi a lot when we are proposing to do something. Skal vi, should we, okay? Shall we? Skal vi, learn skal vi, okay? It means shall we? Dra is the verb for to go. Skal vi dra? Skal vi dra? Shall we go? Skal vi dra? I just keep on repeating it because it's very important. Skal vi dra? Should we go? So learn skal vi, shall we? Skal vi dra? Shall we go? Is how we invite people to do something. I'll use it more for you later. And then something interesting here, på butikken, it's just how they say, is this på butikken is actually a funny one that can be also confusing for people, because på butikken means to the supermarket or at the supermarket is how I say på butikken. So if I say jeg på butikken, it means I am at the supermarket. The preposition for supermarket is på. A lot of the times we use the preposition på is connected to what or where you are. Like jeg I Oslo. We use I because it's a country. På we use because it's a supermarket. In Norwegian, the prepositions depend on where you're going or what, the noun. Okay? So for locations, we tend to use på a lot. I'll go through this later. Like we use på for cinema, supermarket, work, på jobb, på kino. You'll hear it a lot. På is for locations in Norwegian normally. I'll explain that later, so don't worry too much. Skal vi dra? Important here to know how to say skal vi, shall we? Dra means to go. Dra means to go. Learn this one. Skal vi dra på butikken? Shall we go to the supermarket? Ahmed then says ja. Now something very important for you. Jeg vil. Jeg vil means I want. Jeg vil. Note this one down. It's so important. This is just as important to say jeg liker, I like. Jeg vil, I want. And then jeg vil, obviously whatever you want. Here you can say jeg vil. And then, okay, here he's saying jeg vil ha. This one is so important for you as well. Jeg vil ha is how you say you want something. We also use it when we order stuff. I want to have a coffee. I want to have bread. I want something. You want something, you always say jeg vil ha. Å ha is to have. Jeg vil ha. And then he says brød is just bread. Og and ost is cheese. It's easy. Jeg vil ha. Note jeg vil, it means I want. Jeg vil ha, I want to have. When you want something, other stuff. Okay? When you're using only jeg vil, it's just, you use it for verbs. Jeg vil danse, I want to dance. Jeg vil dra, I want to go. But here he wants something. When you order a coffee, we'll speak about that later, you use jeg vil ha and coffee, I want to have a coffee. So, back to the sentence. Ja, jeg vil ha brød og ost. I want to have cheese and bread. Nora then says, jeg kjøper, I buy. Jeg kjøper melk og kaffe. Melk og kaffe, milk and coffee. Melk, milk, coffee, coffee, maybe easy. Jeg kjøper is the one here. Kjøpe, buy. Jeg kjøper, I buy. Ahmed then say, vil du ha? The question, very good here. Vil du ha? Do you want to have apples? Vil du ha epler? Do you want to have apples? Do you want apples? We use a lot. Vil du ha? Vil du ha epler? Okay, we want apples. Ja, jeg liker epler. Yes, I like apples. Jeg liker, I like. Ahmed says, jeg også. Also means also. Remember from last episode? Jeg vil også comes after the first verb. All right? Jeg også tørst. Also is after the first verb. So jeg I am. I am also. And then thirsty is tørst. Tørst is thirsty. Jeg også tørst. I am also thirsty. Jeg også tørst. All right? Nora says, vi kjøper også vann. Vi kjøper også vann. We'll buy also water. Okay? Vi kjøper, we buy. Also after the verb and then vann, water. Vi kjøper også vann. We also buy water. Vi kjøper, we buy. Also. Vann, water. Jeg vil ha juice. I want a juice. Jeg want juice. Jeg vil ha. I want to have. Very important. Use is just juice. Jeg vil ha. So important for you. Okay, vi kjøper juice. Okay, we buy juice. Okay, vi kjøper juice. Vi kjøper, we buy. Ahmed then asks, hva med? What about eggs? Ja, vi trenger egg. Vi trenger, need. Learn this one, very important. Vi trenger egg. Vi trenger egg. Ahmed then says, perfect is perfect. Hei Ahmed. Er du sulten? Ja, jeg er veldig sulten. Skal vi dra på butikken? Ja, jeg vil ha brød og ost. Vi kjøper melk og kaffe. Vil du ha epler? Ja, jeg liker epler. Jeg er også tørst. Vi kjøper vann også. Jeg vil ha juice. Ok, vi kjøper juice. Hva med egg? Ja, vi trenger egg. Perfect. Okay, for you guys, a lot of new vocabulary today, a lot of new verbs, questions. So look into this and study it. You have both the podcast version you can listen to at work. You also have the YouTube version where you can actually see it visually. And obviously, the script of this podcast is just going to be in the descriptions and everywhere, so you can find the script as well. So you will have everything there. Boom! Important that you learn and read all these things. Study it and new vocabulary. Okay. Next episode, in the next episode, I'll give you the topic is going to be secret. I'm not going to tell you. You have to find out for yourself. We're going to do some new stuff. Looking forward to it. Jeg kan ikke vente. I can't wait. Vi ses der. Kjør. Let's go!